This does not misrepresent or portray any falsehoods intentionally.
These are opinions.
The calls end. Some language has been edited for time.
And not all of the conversations happened in the order that they are placed in. These are recordings from the company I worked for, the lodges, and law enforcement agencies. These aren't good people. The kids are not getting the money the communities think they are. I worked for an Arizona-located company paid to fundraise for fraternal law organizations around the country. It misrepresents itself as the fraternal law organization. It says it's local. The actual percentages it goes to the kids is questionable. They're impersonating law enforcement in order to extort the people that they're calling, people that these law enforcers are sworn to protect. This is my boss, Graham Strickland.
I say Las Cruces police. You gotta pick your spots, but just be careful.
Do it. Just gotta be a little wary of the police part.
This is the owner, Lester J. Travis.
You basically want to think that you're confident telling them. Say, this is Les Travis, Las Cruces Police, long cause, FOP.
Rolling cause.
Make them think you're a fucking cop. If you do, you're gonna make more money.
We're calling the FBI.
I have recordings of people who are training telemarketers to pretend to be law enforcement officials in order to gather money.
Make them think you're a fucking cop. We're allowed to do that. Letter of the law, we should be like announcing who we are. We don't want to do that. We're thinking the cops that we work for understand that. You know, actually there was a cop that taught me to say that. You know, because when you say 100% is going into the shop with a cop account, it really is. So basically what happens is that they turn around and pay us to just simplify the whole thing without basically telling them that we're out of town and lying.
You have reached the Ada County Sheriff Employees Association. You have reached the Canyon County Deputy Sheriff's Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 29. No one is available to take your call right now. You have reached the Las Cruces Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 8. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise,
We were shaking down massage parlors and fucking Chinese restaurants.
Just to get
or
money.
what?
If they are led to believe that you know, an officer or some official capacity, that's great.
This is the owner of who makes the agreement with a lot of companies all around the country, a lot of police associations or law enforcement associations. You have a business deal with these people.
Henry, please.
Evelyn Park Police, this is Lori.
The Las Cruces Police Department.
Roy Communications, this is Stephanie.
Phoenix Police Department.
Garden City Police Department. This is Tom.
Garden City Police Department, how may I help you? So you know, I am the secretary of our Police Officers Association.
There's a telemarketing firm. Are you aware of it?
No.
Don't spend so much time like fluffing.
The way that they collect funds, they hire telemarketers to call around and gather money.
The fundraising group, yes. Sorry,
Yes,
I apologize.
It's the easiest thing to keep people from asking questions. The reason why we have that in there is to prevent the conversation of percentages coming up. If you're on a commission structure, they're billing you $10.
You're calling Federal Trade Commission.
This is Leah Johnson with the Overland Park Police. How can I help you?
You're calling the Arizona Attorney General's office.
Henry, please. So what makes you call now? I mean, after all this time.
I've been calling Shop with the Cop, and they were keeping 85% of the funds for themselves and giving 15% to the kids. Aurora PD. So you're aware of it?
It's something they do.
Henry, please.
Can you take the information?
No, I'm trying to let you. I'm trying to gather the information to see if, in fact, it's something that we will take a statement on, or we will take a report on, or documentation.
It's not the crime they want to stop.
It's been 2 months since the actual report. I can't just...
We're calling the FBI. May I have your name, please?
What is the definition of impersonating a member of law enforcement?
Sir, I can't really give you advice.
Tempe Police.
I don't think you understand. This isn't a crime. You look for a lawyer, whoever you want.
No, sir. I'm asking you who handles civil law. I'm not asking you for any law advice.
I just told you, a lawyer.
Phoenix. Now that I know the Attorney General is the right direction,
Well, that's not necessarily true.
It's been more than 30 days, and they're pretending to be law enforcement officials. Phoenix.
Don't do reports over the phone.
Aurora PD. and they were keeping 85% of the funds for themselves.
Don't verify anything.
This is the owner of the company who makes the agreements. At least listen to the audio.
You have nothing there that would indicate any type of things that we'd look into, and we wouldn't have any jurisdiction anyways.
Tempe, AZ.
No, I can't transfer you to an officer at this. That's not something the police is going to get involved with. If you have any further information that you need, maybe you should hire a lawyer.
Are you educated in criminal law?
No.
Then transfer me over to someone who is, please.
Give me 1 moment.
Once they try to call you, if they can't get a hold of you, that call's gone, they go to the next call for service.
I mean, again, we're not doing anything.
FTC.
So we have no ability to do any type of uploading or send documents via email.
FDIC, if I can direct your call. Can we then take outside emails? You could try, so I don't know what the mouse spot is.
Phoenix. Well, I'm hoping that you can arrest these guys.
Probably not going to happen. So I can pass this along to one of our squads that kind of handles these kind of scams things and see if they're willing to work with it, and they'll give you a call if they are.
AZ.
So those are normally reported with our Federal Trade Commission. They handle most of those over the phone scam calls.
City County Sheriff.
The type of people that you guys have calling around for your company, I know that it's not right. I know that it's not. FTC.
So now, have you also contacted your state attorney general about this?
Phoenix.
Like I said, you can file a complaint with us, but filing multiple complaints in different agencies when you're not sure of the jurisdiction just creates a lot of extra work and time when the local law enforcement, the Overland Park.
When none of our people are paid, it all goes into our fraternal. It's the Overland Park Police Officers Foundation. It keeps all that money. And none of the board members are paid. We don't have any offices. We have no overhead.
We're going to our office here at the local lodge.
And you don't want to get too cute with, like, who you're with, and who you don't really want to answer that. Right here in your community.
That's the marketing company that we use. And every dollar that you donate to them comes to our lodge.
The actual percentages that goes to the kids is questionable.
And then we in turn pay them a set fee for their services. And it's a split percentage, and usually it's about 50%.
Phoenix Police.
I'm embarrassed to say, for whatever reason, the officer did not make it an incident report, why it didn't get assigned. It was probably a jurisdictional thing, but what they should have done is already notify Tempe for you, and they did not do that. This is pretty disgusting. The info you're giving me, it's pretty gross.
Technically, you're a project coordinator. You don't tell them.
That would be who investigates.
I called the Attorney
these types
General's
of
office.
scams.
They gave me your number.
Thanks for calling Garden City Police Department. This is Tom.
Are these FOP members? Are these off-duty officers? Or are they paid fundraisers?
It's the Fraternal Order of the Police. It's basically that or Police Officers Association.
Is he lying? The way that they came off to me was that they didn't seem like they were an officer.
You mean yeah, because they have an agency or company that'll make the cold calls. So it's not actual the officers themselves, making.
Overland Park Police, this is Lori. I think it probably has more to do with the telemarketing company that we're using.
Yeah, they are doing that. Most of it is the officers' wives or
Is she lying?
other members of the police department.
FTC.
We don't allow the usage of this conversation for other than quality purposes.
We're calling the FBI.
To look up social justice, but we were hoping specifically when somebody is bringing us evidence, the whole point of it is to let us do our job and investigate it, and it's kind of hard for that when...
Where I would find that information in U.S. law?
I mean, you could literally Google it. I would go to the Cornell Law website.
I don't want to go to Cornell. Isn't there like a .gov/US?
Yeah, you can go to the Department of Justice's website and just look up Justice. I mean, I can't quote it right off the top of my head.
Phoenix Police.
I tried listening to the audio, and it's very hard to hear. I'd be more than happy to document this for you, but it's not going to be a criminal documentation.
Could you hear the audio? Because I can't let you go, and if you couldn't hear the audio, then I'll have to adjust.
I could hear it, and I'm not saying that I couldn't hear it. It's just like very
from an audio device.
staticky.
Can you tell me what you listened to? There was only one audio recording you listened to?
Now, if there's only one that I was able to listen to, and we're just going to document it here, and we're not going to pursue this any further.
Ada County Sheriffs.
Detective Ruby told me that he'd listened to some of the audio and he didn't find that there was anything wrong with them. So
They didn't even listen to half the audios.
He is a sheriff. He's the president of the Employees Association, yeah.
Right. In fact, you said it a few times.
We're going to office here at the local lodge.
What are you
And
talking about? I never...
We ask for donations here in Ada County, but, we keep it local.
I don't care, Nick.
Phoenix.
We have to have a victim who's out money. Some people will have no problem giving money to just random people.
You can't find that information in U.S. law?
No, I can't.
Federal Trade Commission.
So I've got to fix this record. It wasn't right. It wasn't handled correctly initially, so we're going to have to start over with this. I apologize. And these people that are wearing these FOP Lodge t-shirts, they are not part of the FOP.
Is the information that I provided, was it FOIA available? Is it legal to record a conversation with an FBI agent and then place that conversation online?
Well, sir, I don't feel that's an appropriate question, so I'm going to end the call. Goodbye.